Hey guys, so welcome to another World of Warcraft video, and for today's video I will be showing you how to get the Lucid mount, which is one of the tougher puzzle mounts. Actually, I would have to say the toughest puzzle mount in the game at the moment. So you start in Dalaran, just like the other one started, and you'll go to the curiosity store and it will be on the table over here. And then we will be heading over to Alder. And for the puzzle in Alder, it is a bit of a bitch, and I felt it would be a lot easier for you guys to achieve this part if I did as little editing as possible. So I literally edited maybe 10 seconds out of this puzzle, which means that this is going to be a long part. I believe this part is roughly 10 minutes. So for those that really could care less about this puzzle, my bad. It's a pretty long part. You might want to fast forward this section. But for those who want to get this done as fast as possible, I think you will actually appreciate the length of this part, because as long as you follow every step I make while this is going on, you'll get it on the first try. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw in some music while this part's rolling, and I will be back when we are done this puzzle. Okay, so hope you had fun with that puzzle. And I hope that made it a little easier seeing exactly what I was clicking and what I was not. So for the next part, we're going to a queue, which is located at Silithus. You go to near the last boss, there'll be 3 NPCs. You just walk right behind them, and then there will be a set of steps. You go up, and all of you should be familiar with this puzzle because this one is Bejeweled. And yeah, this one's really easy. Just play the game. The objective is to get 5 together, so you just play until you have 5 that you can piece together, and that completes it. Okay, so for the next part, we are going to Deep Home, and there will be a cave there. You go in the cave. There will be a crystallized little worm or whatever you want to fucking call him. He'll start running, as you can see, he's already running there. Just follow him. You don't actually have to keep up with him. He just kind of leads you the right direction, but if you lose him, that's all fine. You can still get there, and you'll see what it looks like when you do in a couple of minutes here. One thing I feel I need to mention right now, just in case you are using my video as a guide and you're watching it as you're doing these puzzles, before you even come out here, make sure you either hop on a tailorer and create a shadow weave mask or buy one. But if you have a tailorer, make one, because these masks are just growing and growing in the auction house. Like on my server right now, they're going for 5K a piece, and that's a piece of crap low level shadow weave mask, right? So yeah, if you can make them, definitely make them. And also, if you do have a tailor but you don't have the pattern and you're willing to find the pattern, you can find it out in Searing Gorge. It drops off the Dark Iron Steamsmiths, and yeah, I would highly suggest that route. Okay, so here we are. You'll just click this thing, get it to teleport you. And when I first clicked the item, it wasn't really going, we'll say. So what I did is I stripped myself completely naked, pretty much. I kept my shirt on, but everything that had stats on it, I completely removed it from me, and I was only wearing the shadow weave mask and then my shirt. So that's the way to do it. Just make sure you have some bag room and put all your gear in your bags. Wear the mask. If you have a shirt, you can keep it in there. If you don't, then you got nothing to do for that. And then yeah, then you know, click the scroll, put your clothes back on. Okay, so next up we have, well, this part. So you can port to Ironforge, fly out to Dunmorrow, get yourself into the Nomoregan dungeon. You don't have to really kill too much stuff. You know, yeah, it doesn't take very long to get to where you need to be in this dungeon. Okay, so once you get to this parachute box, you can just jump right down and just follow through the little tunnel that you see me going through here, and just keep going. Yeah, I opened my map a few times there. And for this part, I just dragged them all. Like, this is such a low-level dungeon. There's no point in stopping to kill one here, one there. Just, when you aggro some, just drag them all the way over. So we'll be going just around the corner here up to this boss. And we'll be jumping down after we kill him. Okay, so the puzzle is right here around the corner. I decided to just give you the numbers here rather than making it extra long of a puzzle and, telling you individually. So left to right, those are the numbers. You'll just hit up, down, whatever, depending on the number. So yeah, those are the numbers in row. So now we are on our way to Val. And this puzzle, it can take you a bit. It took me probably 10 minutes to get it all together. It's like a match lines type puzzle, and you can move these puzzles. Like, it's activated right where I am right now, but you can walk around with it. Like, you'll see me in a bit, I'll move it. Yeah, so if there happens to be a lot of people in the area, because when there's a lot of people, it can be a little tough to be seeing what you need to do. So yeah, just go in a corner if you need to. I got lucky with this one. There was no one anywhere when I was doing like any of these puzzles, so I got pretty lucky. So that's the completion. I quickened it up a little bit there, but yeah, just keep clicking until all the pieces are together. Doesn't have to look exactly how mine looked. It can look a bunch of different ways. Okay, so now we're in Kunlai, and we are ready to do what is pretty much everyone's most hated part of this whole puzzle. And I'm I'm not gonna lie, guys. You may be at this part of the puzzle for a while. I was out here for 3 hours doing this particular one. It was not fun. I'm just gonna put that out there. So basically, you click the urn and get into the dungeon, we'll call it. It's specific to each individual person. Every room you go in looks practically identical. The point of this puzzle is you'll come across an orb. You pick up that orb, and then you gotta hunt down its rune. So you pick up, say, well, right here, I've got the red orb. I accidentally stopped the recording so you don't see me hand it in with the rune, but you'll see these other ones. So now we got the green, and here's the rune. So you click the rune with the green orb. Then you go get the rest of the colors, which I do have in this video here, so you'll see all the colors getting clicked. So there's gonna be red, green, blue, yellow, purple, and I believe that's it. Yeah, so 5 orbs, 5 runes, match your colors. So yellow with yellow, purple with purple. Once you get all 5 of those matched up, then it's gonna look like nothing has happened. When I first completed it, I'm like, what the fuck? It looks exactly the same. The trick is to just walk into another room. So right here, we're completing the blue. This will be the last one I was hunting. So we just go walk into a room, and it's gonna send us to our magic room with the scroll. And I tell you, this completion was the happiest moment I have ever had in a long time. I was really ecstatic to have completed this puzzle. Okay, so now we are on the final stretch. So now you can port to Stormwind, fly over to Kara, which is just outside of Duskwood, and then you just find your way through the this little cave, and once you're at the end of this, you'll see a nice little pretty treasure chest. And that will be holding your pretty Lucid nightmare mount. So this place can be a little confusing on which way to go. It's not too terrible, but there might be times where you end up back at the entrance. I ended back up there once, so I had come back down. But basically, just follow the path. As soon as you see water, which we're going to see right over the hill here, then you know you're going the right way. Because we'll cross the water and then we're basically there. So yeah, just keep your eye out for this look right here. The hill and the water. And then just swim down. And then there'll be a section that you can go through. And for here, you can just go left. I went forward first, so you're gonna see a little backtracking here, but yeah, you can just go left, and it's through that other water area, which you'll see me backtrace to here, or backtrack to. And there it is, the pretty treasure chest. You can see my excitement in a bit here as I dash. I tried to play it cool for a bit there, and then I just got too excited. Okay, so now I will go to Dalaran and show off our wonderful mount, and this has got to be the best looking mount I have gotten in a long time, and I have a lot of really nice mounts, so that's saying a lot. But yeah, I love this mount. And depending on what character you're on, I've noticed that the mount doesn't always look like this. There's been times where the mount has looked brown and had like blue hoofs. It's really interesting. So that's all I got for you guys. Have fun grinding your mount, and we'll see you next time. Bye.